Glad that you are treating yourself. Here's the skin perfecting treatment powder with the brush. This is a fluffy brush that you would spend more than $35 for just for the brush. I think we have the brush for $34 and the treatment powder $34. If purchased separately, $68. But it really matters if you're gonna do a powder, because that's where, to me, being on TV, the rubber meets the road with looking fine lines and wrinkles if you don't have the right powder.
Absolutely, because I love a finishing powder, but guess what? When you start to have aging skin, most finishing powders, the very first ingredient is talc. Talc is a really big particle, and when it gets in your face, it looks thick and it looks heavy. So I had to walk away from powders for the longest time, but I like how it sets the makeup. So what I did, now I'm gonna put my—
Is there talc in this?
Zero talc.
Zero talc.
Just saying, we replaced that with bamboo silk. Sorry.
I'm sorry, bamboo silk, did you say?
Bamboo silk, sorry.
Okay.
Told you, I am like your ingredient warrior. Being a doctor, I know these things, but what I wanted to show you is this. Okay, ready? I wanna show you what, see that? See how the powder just like literally goes up in the air? If that powder was thick and heavy, it would drop to the ground. The fact that that is going up in the air shows how lightweight this is. This is literally taken down to 3 microns, and 3 microns is the smallest I can get a particle before it's absorbed into the skin. Now what that means to you is it's not gonna sit heavy on the skin. So if you walked away from your finishing powders, walk back in. You're welcome, I get it, because I'm like you. Now, what does this do? It locks and loads your makeup. It sets the makeup, but it does another thing too. It has a soft focus technology in there that literally obliterates the look of fine lines, pores, wrinkle. Put it up underneath that eye. If your concealer, and you know, see so many people on YouTube, they do baking and all kinds, like baking for me is for a cake with icing on it. So when you put this up, I'm telling you, take that powder right up underneath the eye. If your concealer cracks, notice how, look, you're not seeing any powder. Look at that under eye area. Light shade of that new today's special, that new Reishi Mushroom Foundation. But look at my under eye. I just put, wait, I'll put a little more right there in front of you.
I use Doll10 powder every single day on air.
Everyone does once they find it.
Every single day on air, I use the Doll10 powder.
And
because it makes my makeup last all day.
It does.
And I like to have a little bit of a glow. It doesn't make my skin look matted. Like I just put it on, you still see my skin has some glow to it. It's
that's
not,
right.
It doesn't look like it's dry. I mean, this, again, we don't have a lot of these. Item number 779484. If you've got $11.98 available, add this to your order. And I'll tell you, if you're somebody that, like, as the day goes on, you like makeup slides off my face, use this powder, it will not.
It will not slide off your face. Yeah. It will stay put. I promise you that. It locks and loads your makeup. Most of us, like from the 80s, we know the power of a finishing powder.
Yes.
Like it sets everything. It's like set it and forget it. But after a certain while, when your skin textures change, you have to walk away. I'm telling you, don't need to walk away. Come back.
Come back.
Come back. You'll understand why Helen loves it. You'll understand why I don't go out without it.
Yep. And on the streaming service, you will see my Get Ready video using the powder as well. So, all right, so we're gonna take a teeny